Hey everybody, we are teaching SculptrVR. And today with SculptrVR, we're going to look at one of the last of the creation and carving tools. On row 4, the last item is called sword. And it looks like a sword. Now for both creating and carving, if I pull the trigger and move the controller, you can see it creates this nice shape, almost a ribbon, based on your controller and how you move it. So I'm going to make this one a little bit smaller. There we go. So as you can see, as I move the controller, it's creating this wonderful plane, this ribbon of material. Now, it's not actually that shape. You can see how it looks like almost a cigar shape. If I actually paint with it, even just a single point, you can see it's actually a cylinder. The ends aren't actually pointed. Those ends are nice and flat. And it is a straight line, sort of like the cylinder tool. But what I can do is then use that cylinder to stretch it out. And it does follow however you hold your controller. Now do bear in mind the speed of your computer and the speed you move your controller can have an effect. See this gap right here? This is because I was moving it a little too fast for the computer to keep up with. So it's broken it up into those slabs where it's just getting a little bit of the motion. So slow down, keep it a nice, continuous, smooth motion, and you can make these ribbons, these planes, these flat shapes out of any color, any material, in any layer you choose. As with most of our tools, not only can we create with it, we can also carve with this tool, which gives us a lot of control for how things are designed and how you move your controller to really give it that level of detail, that level of control you're looking for. Very sharp point. Again, it's not an actual point, it's a cylinder that I'm carving with, but this acts almost like a pen, or if I've got a smaller shape, I can use it to sort of shave things down, shape things, or even slice things into pieces, depending on your size, your shape, and the tools you're working with. So I can move this here, come closer to me, and start carving it up just by slicing my controller through that piece. And again, watch your speed of your motion depending on the speed of your computer. While I do have a fast computer, it's also doing the streaming and everything at the same time, so I want to make sure I control my motion and really keep this as smooth as I like. You can see how you can even use it to sort of erase large sections by moving your controller through it to slice away the parts you don't need. So the sword tool for both creating and for carving, you can see how it gives us a lot of control for exactly how we want things to be sliced. Vertically, however you move your controller will indeed affect how that create or slice is created. Very useful little tool, pretty straightforward. There's not too much specialty stuff I can talk about, so we're going to keep today's lessons short. This is tool 4th row, final item called the sword tool, your basic weapon for creating and carving in a very smooth line, very smooth ribbon. Hopefully this inspires you to create things on your own and to try these tools in new ways. I'm going to carve out our usual subscription message here right in the wall. Make it a little smaller. Subscribe. There we go. So thanks for joining us. Let us know in the comments if there are other tools you'd like to learn about or other applications of these tools, or if you have questions on the way we control things and the way we demonstrate things here. Thanks for joining us. This is SculptrVR, and we're teaching you how to have fun using these different creation and carving tools. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Have fun.